I'm looking kind of hot right now. I ain't finna lie to you, bro. Alright, I'm so effed, bro. Like on a scale from 1 to effed, I am literally smashed. I'm smashed to pieces, bro. Because right now it's 4th of July. I got school tomorrow, and I ain't do nothing. Well, I did a lot of stuff, but not like school stuff. So I'm mentally screwed. I got like a C in my mathematics class. That's not really cool. I gotta study hard. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna do that. But I gotta get something straight. I gotta prioritize not school, my self improvement. You know what I'm saying? My point is that I'm not sure if this is connected. My point is that self improvement is a tool that we use just to get to the next level. Because the point is, as I discussed last time, we're not trying to be meditating all day when we get older. We're not trying to, be like 50 years old and just be working out and alone and shit, and still living in our mom's house. What we want to use self improvement to do. As I was watching Hamza, he was talking about the way we get rich is not by the actual techniques and actual resources that we have, but it's by the character that a person has. For example, if a person is spoiled and they're like born into just a very rich household and their parents die and they have to continue the family business, if they were never raised and they were spoiled their entire life, guess what? Just because they got all that money, that's gonna crumble because they never developed the attitude that the parents or the grandparents had to actually sustain and build the business from the ground. And my point is that we use self-improvement for us to grow and develop our values and morals that we believe ourselves and grow what we believe to be our identity, so that we know actually who we are and what we want to do, and then from that's when we leave self-improvement and we focus on the big mission. There are some self-improvement habits I think we should carry our entire life. Like basic health, sleep early, good diet, workout, like daily. There's some sort of physical. Stay in the sun, touch grass. When I'm saying we leave self-improvement, I'm not saying we duck all of this. I'm saying the time we spent like meditating, the time we spent like gratitude journaling, we need to channel all that energy that we did into discovering who we are and what our mission is. We need to put that energy into what we want to do. We need to completely focus on what we want to do. That's the main thing that I'm talking about. A lot of people, they be talking about the Matrix, man. They be talking about the Matrix and shit. And honestly, this sounds really stupid because I be online and I'm looking at these people and this sounds like a bunch of NPCs calling each other NPCs, bro. That's really how it be. A bunch of stupid people calling other people stupid. And that's just how it is when you're just in that environment, Because all this media and social media causes division between us, not unity. That's not what we don't want. This division. We don't want all of each other to hate each other. We need love, man. I think we'd be forgetting about that. We'd be forgetting that we need to love our enemies, bro. And then that's what I'm saying, bro. From self-improvement, we need to discuss how to actually influence the world in a meaningful way. And you have to discover your hobby. Make sure maybe it could be turned into a passion that you can monetize. But you need to be able to use this gift. One needed to find. Okay. This is what I'm saying. I'm talking about self-improve, get healthy, define who you are and what you want to do. What are your belief systems? From that, I want you to think about and deeply reflect on your life and what you think. I want you to do research on science, on religion, on spirituality, on geography and archaeology. I want you to study and study and study. I want you to build and build. And this is going to take a long time. These first two stages are all mixed within each other. To self-improve, build who you are, and the stuff you believe about the world. That might take a few years, honestly. But what you have to do is completely focus on that, all right? Because life goes through stages, and if you don't know what stage you're in, you're not going to progress. You know what I'm saying? So once you got everything defined about what you believe in, how you got there, why it makes logically sense in your opinion, why you can defend your opinions, etc., etc., that is when you take action in your passion, and you completely focus and deliver the message that you want to deliver to the world. That is when you build your character. You go out into the world and you build your character, and you repeat the cycle of self-improvement, self-improvement, defining who you are, what you want to do, deciding what you believe about the world, and spreading out to the world. This is all what life is. Just cycling through that to become the best version of yourself. Every day we must wake up, start that grind to become a new person with new perspectives. Alright? So look at my skin, bro. My skin glowing, bro. This is what happens when you doing self-improvement, bro. Look at my hair too. My hair looking absolutely majestic. I look like an alpha. Just kidding. That's a bunch of bullshit that we tell ourselves. Cope. So that's the mission, man. Those 4 stages, repeat those. That's how you truly escape the matrix. Because a lot of these people on online, they be looking up to these people in the manosphere, these leaders, and they be saying that is how you escape the matrix. You either by basically just becoming one of the leaders, becoming them, because they are the people that you idolize. That is the person that you believe in. But once you believe in God, then you realize that expectation of perfectness is way too high for you. And the thing is that we're not God, but we strive to be God, and we become our own person. We ourselves are the light of the world. We are the sons of God. So we have to reflect that. And we have to spread the message, the word. Build your identity. Spread it out to the world. Rinse and repeat. Alright, let's see, what am I talking about? I was talking about escaping the matrix. Oh yeah, these people, they be looking up to these people in the manosphere and be like, these people are not even old, they're not wise, they're not godly, they're certainly not perfect. So why do you idolize them? Because they're healthier than you. But this is the thing. They are their own people. Do not strive to be them. Be you. The most authentic and real version of you. Alright. Because truth is, everything in this world is a lie. Everything in this world is full of lies and corruptness, and perversion. And because we have this perversion and it's been ingrained in us ever since we were young, it means that to become the best version of ourselves, we have to progressively sacrifice. Progressively sacrifice the things that we knew, the ideas that we believed in, the people who we loved, the games that we loved. And we have to continue to sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice, because that's how you have to progress. That's how growth works. You have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice and put in more. You can't just keep in these old bad habits and expect to grow when that obstacle is in the way. You have to completely take that away so that you can be entirely focused on what you actually want to do and not be dragged down by this thing that you used to love and that you have a toxic relationship with. One of the biggest lies we have in the society is money. Because honestly, money ain't even like all that, man. Money ain't even that crazy. It's like money is like a made-up concept that we use just to perpetuate the lie of power and inequality. That some humans are better than other humans based on the resources that they have. That's all money is. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion, all man-made. None of it will bring you happiness. The only thing that will bring you happiness is detaching yourself from all that, and staying to what truly is happiness. That's love. Not love instant gratification. That is what you call lust. Love in the things that are true. The things that have meaning and value to them. The things that will matter in the long run. Because love of instant gratification is just procrastination and lust. It's instant gratification, bro. It will not support you in the long run. And it's dragging you down. You need to sacrifice. It's everything that we, in this world, that we do. 90% of our day is useless, and that we need to sacrifice. We need to sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice. That's the mentality we gotta keep in our head. When you wake up in the morning, you can't just vicariously go out the routine that you have always been living in. When you wake up in the morning, you need to decide on what you want to do and who you want to be today. And you need to mentally prepare and think about what the hell you're gonna do. You know that feeling you have at night when you got a bunch of 3 a.m. motivation? You need to channel that when you wake up. You need to bring that back into memory. You know what I'm saying? They popping out there. They popping, you know. Go to sleep, man. Really, some people don't have summer school. Good for them. But what I'm talking about right now is that to escape the matrix, it's not becoming this rich Andrew Tate person. That is not how we get rich. Because money is a very big and strong tool, but overall, it's not gonna make you happy. I'm not downplaying the value of money. I think that being spiritually educated also means being financially educated. What I'm saying is there's a link between it, but it's dependent on what you already on the wisdom that you already have and the spiritual understanding and the beatitudes that you already have in your brain and who you already are. And we build that not upon the money, but upon our actions. The things that we take responsibility for. The way we present ourselves, you know? Okay, let's stop. So what is my conclusion? To escape the matrix, it's not becoming this Andrew Tate-esque guy. It's by defining who you actually are. Not Andrew Tate. Not all these things. And it's continuously sacrificing to become the most authentic and truest and pure version of yourself, because ever since we were young, we've been corrupted. We've always been corrupted. And through self-improvement as the tool, we need to find out the truth about the world. And after that, after the self-improvement part, it's a personal journey. there's no one set there's no one set self-improvement journey on how everything will go, the exact timeline. That's not how self-improvement works. Everybody has their individual problems and how long they progress, you know. As a youngin, grind. Do what I just said. Do the steps to find who you are. Alright, that's step one. Doing this process, make sure you get that bag and make sure you're going outside, that you're actually meeting people. Alright? Because remember, I told you to spread it out with the world, and to do that, you're gonna need resources and you're gonna need people. That's simply just how it works, bro. So that's like in your 20s, you know what I'm saying? So by the end of your 20s, you should already have your purpose well established and basically already well performed. By your 30s, you should already have some level of success, you know? Not like super omega rich Hamza, but just, you know, independent by yourself. You know, you've had saved money, you have a bunch of wisdom, you're stoic, you're strong. And you know how to really self-improve. You have everything defined about what you believe already. You are the best version of yourself. And as I said, it's not always gonna happen like that by the end of the age 30. But that's the goal, alright? Now by 30, that's if you didn't meet any women during these 10 years, then that's kind of crazy. I ain't finna lie to you. But should I already have like some level of, you know, wealth and you know, personality and humor and confidence and charisma and etc. to be able to keep up a conversation and to be interesting and be a good storyteller, etc. You should really have built up your social skills. And by then, that's what I'm saying. To escape the matrix, you see, you all can't save this earth. You cannot save this earth. You not finna save the world, bro. You are not God. You ain't saving no world, bro. You are not him. You are not God. You are a mere human, bro. Don't get your high hopes too high, man. Don't get it like that. You are not that guy. You not finna be like these celebrities. You not finna just avoid all college and become Albert Einstein mixed with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger mixed with all these famous people mixed with Kanye West artistry. You not finna be like that by the age of 30, because life does not work like that. Life is unpredictable, man. You're not finna be the god. Remember, be humble, though you make a lot of progress, because that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing in the end, being a servant to others, being humble and loving towards all people, because that's how you perpetuate the message. You may not be able to save the world, but you can save those around, but you can save the close ones around you, you know. You can build an environment to save space. If everybody were to do this, then everybody would be able to save the world. Fortunately, delayed gratification is hard. And it takes thinking and time that most people just don't want to spend. Because why do that, you know? Why think so deeply about life, man? Just chill and have fun. You know, spent having fun is not time wasted, but time spent investing is 10 times more important, 10 times more valuable than time of just being entertained. Alright, what am I talking about? Get a family, alright? Escape the matrix by becoming the strongest version of yourself, the most wise version of yourself, finding, a good spouse, becoming a good household. It's a simple life. You don't gotta have Bugattis. You don't gotta be traveling the world. You don't gotta have 1 million followers. You don't need to have all this. Just be able to be independent with money, but most importantly, wisdom. Wisdom and willpower. Get a family and teach them. That's happily ever after. I'm looking kind of handsome right now. Okay, bye-bye.